Most men misread women because they focus on words instead of motives. Women rarely say what they feel. Their interest shows in small actions, subtle energy, and emotional cues. When you understand the psychology behind her behavior, you stop guessing and start responding with calm authority. Welcome to Stoic 95. Today, you'll learn the 4 key behaviors women only show when they truly like you and why they do it. This isn't about guessing games. It's psychology decoded so you can act with confidence and emotional control. Subscribe to Stoic 95 and tap the bell icon to master calm, awareness, and self-respect. Number 1. She finds ways to be near you. Women instinctively use proximity as a way to test emotional safety. They rarely make their interest obvious at first. Instead, they create subtle opportunities to observe your behavior, energy, and confidence without exposing themselves to rejection. When a woman likes you, you'll notice her showing up in your space more often. She may linger near you in group settings, casually join conversations you're part of, or find reasons to sit close to you. These are not accidents. She is intentionally positioning herself where she can engage without putting herself fully on the line. Psychologically, this behavior serves multiple purposes. Women are wired to evaluate potential partners through indirect signals. Proximity gives her a way to see how you handle attention, maintain composure, and respond to social cues. She wants to know if you are steady, confident, and grounded. A man who overreacts, seeks validation, or appears nervous risks losing her curiosity. On the other hand, a man who remains calm, composed, and observant strengthens her attraction. Your presence becomes a silent test she watches without saying a word. This is where Stoic principles play a crucial role. A Stoic man notices her interest but does not chase or overanalyze it. He understands that his value does not depend on her attention. He remains composed, interacting naturally while letting her actions reveal intent. His calm energy signals stability, self-respect, and emotional maturity, qualities that women are subconsciously drawn to. When you remain grounded, she senses security, and her emotional curiosity grows. Practical application is straightforward but often overlooked. Pay attention to patterns. Notice when she consistently finds ways to be near you, engages in small talk, or positions herself in shared spaces. Avoid overthinking or interpreting every movement as a test. Instead, maintain relaxed awareness. Let your composure communicate your confidence. By staying present and steady, you allow her psychology to reveal genuine interest while you project controlled masculinity. Ultimately, the subtle act of her being near you is one of the clearest indicators of female attraction. It is quiet, consistent, and deliberate. By observing without reacting, you position yourself as a man of stability, one whose calm presence invites connection naturally. Women respond to emotional steadiness more than words, and proximity is their first subtle invitation to measure that strength. Practical step: recognize the moments she makes herself available around you. Stay grounded, engage naturally, and let your calm, composed energy speak louder than any words. Number 2. She mirrors your energy. Subconscious mirroring is one of the strongest, yet often overlooked, signs a woman is genuinely interested. Women instinctively align their behavior with men they feel connected to. Her gestures, tone, pace of speech, and even posture start to reflect yours without conscious effort. This is not imitation. It is a biological signal of trust and emotional rapport. Mirror neurons in the brain trigger this alignment, creating a sense of harmony and emotional connection. When she mirrors your energy, she is demonstrating that she feels safe, understood, and in sync with your presence. Psychologically, mirroring serves a dual purpose. It allows her to gauge your emotional stability while signaling her receptiveness. Women are trained by evolution to test for calmness, confidence, and consistency. By matching your tone or posture, She subconsciously checks if you maintain a grounded frame under attention and social interaction. At the same time, it communicates her interest without the risk of overtly expressing it. If a man misreads this cue, he often undermines attraction by overreacting, trying to impress, or mimicking her energy instead. This breaks the natural alignment and diminishes the subtle pull that forms between her and a Stoic man. A Stoic man understands the dynamics at play. He remains anchored in his authentic energy, neither altering his behavior to gain approval nor reacting impulsively to her subtle cues. His steadiness allows her instincts to naturally sync with him. The more composed he remains, the more her mirroring deepens, reinforcing her emotional investment. Attraction thrives in this calm, non-reactive environment because it signals emotional reliability, safety, and confidence, all traits that women are biologically wired to respond to positively. Practical application requires observation and subtle awareness. Pay attention to her speech patterns, body language, and energy in conversation. Notice if she laughs at the same moments you do, subtly adjusts posture to match yours, or mirrors gestures naturally. Do not call it out or overanalyze. It should remain a quiet observation. Your task is to maintain authentic composure, allowing her mirroring to reinforce connection and emotional rapport. Ultimately, mirroring is a silent form of communication. It reveals interest without words, and a Stoic man's calm response strengthens the bond rather than pushing it away. Recognizing this behavior and responding with grounded presence ensures attraction grows naturally, deepening her sense of safety, trust, and curiosity. Practical step: observe her subtle imitation, stay authentic, and maintain calm energy. Let her instinctive alignment reinforce the connection while you remain the steady anchor in the interaction. Number 3, she notices the details. One of the most revealing signs a woman is genuinely interested is her attention to small details. She remembers patterns, phrases, habits, or subtle changes in your mood, things most men overlook. This is not casual observation. It is a psychological signal of emotional investment. When a woman notices these nuances, she is scanning for reliability, consistency, and trustworthiness. She is measuring whether you are someone she can rely on and emotionally invest in. Psychologically, women are wired to assess stability and attentiveness in potential partners. By remembering small details about you, she is testing whether you provide security, whether you are consistent, and whether her attention to you is reciprocated in energy and presence. Men often misread this as mere politeness or friendly memory, but in reality, it reflects subconscious emotional engagement. She is quietly evaluating your character and emotional steadiness, which are critical factors in her long-term attraction assessment. Most men unknowingly break this pattern by reacting with neediness or overcompensating for the attention. They either overanalyze, try to impress, or reward her for noticing, which undermines the subtle dynamic she is testing. A Stoic man responds differently. He remains calm and grounded. A simple acknowledgement, a natural smile, or light engagement reinforces his emotional stability. By maintaining composure, he signals that his self-worth is internal, not dependent on her attention. This is what strengthens attraction and builds respect on a subconscious level. Practical observation is key. Notice when she recalls something you said weeks ago, references your preferences, or comments on minor changes in your mood or appearance. These are quiet signals that her mind is invested in tracking your consistency and value. Respond naturally and calmly. Avoid over-explaining or seeking validation. The Stoic approach allows her attention to reinforce her own attraction while keeping your energy centered. Ultimately, her focus on details is a form of subtle emotional communication. It shows she values your presence, remembers your words, and monitors your behavior. By recognizing these signals without overreacting, you demonstrate composure, maturity, and emotional intelligence, qualities women are instinctively drawn to. Practical step: when she references small details about you, acknowledge them lightly, smile naturally, and continue your interaction calmly. Let your composure signal value while allowing her subconscious interest to grow. Number 4. She opens up and playfully challenges you. A woman who is genuinely interested will test your emotional stability through vulnerability and playful challenges. She may share personal stories, reveal insecurities, or bring up fears to see how you respond. At the same time, she might tease you, question your opinions, or lightly challenge your perspective. These behaviors are not random. They are deliberate psychological tests. Women instinctively evaluate trust, security, and emotional composure before allowing deeper connection. By observing how you handle tension, they gauge whether you are emotionally reliable and capable of maintaining stability under pressure. Psychologically, this behavior serves a dual purpose. Opening up emotionally allows her to feel safe and gradually attach emotionally, while playful challenges measure your confidence, patience, and composure. Most men misread these signals. They either overreact, become defensive, or try too hard to impress, which disrupts attraction. Others freeze or withdraw, signaling insecurity. Both responses undermine the very qualities she is seeking: stability, emotional intelligence, and calm authority. A Stoic man responds differently. He listens without judgment, maintains a grounded presence, and handles playful or emotional tests with calm humor. His reactions communicate strength and self-control without arrogance or overcompensation. By staying steady, he allows her to reveal herself fully while reinforcing the sense of emotional safety she craves. This balance of receptiveness and composure deepens attraction and builds a natural rapport that does not rely on words or explicit declarations. Practical application requires quiet observation and measured response. When she shares personal details or challenges you playfully, do not try to solve her problems or prove yourself. Instead, acknowledge her openness, engage naturally, and maintain your calm frame. Subtle humor, light teasing in return, or a relaxed smile can reinforce connection without disrupting your authority. Your composure signals emotional maturity, reliability, and strength, all traits women are biologically wired to find attractive. Ultimately, her willingness to open up and test you is a direct reflection of interest. She is not being difficult or manipulative. She is assessing your steadiness, trustworthiness, and alignment with her emotional needs. By meeting her energy with calm, grounded confidence, you create a safe space for attraction to grow naturally. Practical step: accept her emotional sharing and playful challenges with steady composure. Let your calmness demonstrate strength, emotional control, and the grounded presence that draws her in subconsciously. Women don't always announce attraction. They show it through presence, attention, emotional openness, and subtle testing. Understanding female psychology lets you see motives clearly and respond with composed authority. If this lesson hit you, remember, calmness wins more than chasing ever could. Subscribe to Stoic 95 and hit the bell icon to master awareness, emotional control, and masculine growth.